Okay. Hi guys. Hi guys. We're doing this new add-on in Minecraft. It's called Disaster Defense, and we are gonna create the world. And
They can't understand that.
let's see if it's dun 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 dun.
How you spell
How do you spell
alone?
alone?
Yeah, it's a little name. A-L-O-N-E. 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 Imagine saying that faster and faster.
Yeah, really.
Although I finished
5
last,
times.
I am still proud of my effort. Although
Spell author.
A-O-L-N-E. A-O-L-N-E.
Oh, well.
Yeah, spell author.
A-L-T-H-O. Not that.
And you still got it right so far.
Well, if
You
this
got
is
Is that what
three
you're
last
doing?
words.
no,
3 letters
no,
that
I'm
are still
thinking.
left. They're kind of quiet, but they're there.
H-E.
Well, no, not quite. It's O.
Hold on.
N.
No, this is just a pretest. So whatever you get wrong, you got to do something with it.
I give.
How you spell though?
T-H-O. E. S-E.
No, those.
Oh,
Like
well, what
though.
is it's how to play.
So I went to the store, I also forgot to get some stuff from the store.
It's the letter that comes after T in the alphabet.
So here, I'll put this in here. How you have it? You almost have it. So here it is. Hold on.
You?
There you go. That's the one you're looking for. U.
What's the rest of it?
And then there's 2 letters left at the end. And you said one earlier, and the other one you haven't said yet. T-H-O-U and what? It's something H. So you said H earlier.
So how would you spell?
E-H.
No, how would you spell though?
A-B-C-D-E-F-G.
A-L-T-H-O.
A-B-C-D-E-F.
G.
So spell it. So A-L-T-H what?
H. O.
And then I just gave you the other one.
Oh, G.
But before that.
Well, you said. Oh, I got you.
E.
So how you spell though? Like though the birds were over there flying around. The pigeons, the other pigeons over here. Pigeons. That's another type of bird. The pigeons.
You said pigeons.
Actually, I said pigeons, but I didn't say it.
Pigeons has another weird sounding word.
Although the pigeons over here.
Pigeon.
So the.
Though.
So although.
But you said T-H-O. And then you spell.
I should take it. I should just give it to you how you spelled it. Because you only spelled it A-L-T-H-O. And it's just a pretest.
And you just say
Crossroads. Let's meet at the crossroad of Maine and Carson.
Alright, spell crossroad. This is a compound word.
Yep, spell cross and then road.
C-R-O-S and maybe another S?
Yep.
Yes.
Road.
R-O-A-D.
R-O what?
What?
A-D. You did say it right.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he said A-D-E.
A-D-E.
I didn't hear the E at the end.
That's what I thought you said.
What if we turn everything off? Weather cycle, can block, except for keep inventory.
Told you. This is those things. Spell dough.
No,
D-O-E.
Why?
Don't you do it. As soon as I heard that word, that's why I said that. I was like, oh, here we go.
Belly with no hat.
I was like, don't you do it.
Okay. This is no. See, hold on, wait. This is what I was telling you about, Nally. Okay. This is what I was telling you about. Hold up. What is this? Crossbones? All right. Spell dough again, but not that dough.
See?
So dough, like I like to eat cookie
I
dough.
don't say she's talking about
Dough.
O-E?
No, dough. You just spelled the other one. There's another word for a baby deer. It's a dough. That dough. That's the dough that you spelled. So this dough is a little bit different. Dough, like cookie dough. Like Malachi and Aunt Titi are gonna make some cookies from the cookie dough. Dough. Can you spell it?
is that D-O?
Uh-huh. Spell dough and then spell duh and then spell like though, but without the TH.
T.
No.
That's
No,
dot.
no, 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 no. Spell
Oh!
spell D, put D in it and then spell O. Like though, but without the TH.
Dough.
Yeah, D, and then spell
And
the
then
letter
spell
O.
like how you spell though, like although,
Uh-huh.
but without the TH.
In other words, just spell O. How do you spell O?
Not do, but the rest of it.
Well, you got the D already
So-
there, so just spell the letter O. When somebody says spell O, how would you spell it?
Okay, how you spell tough?
T-O-U-F.
Like that level was very tough to beat.
But how I spell it?
You would spell it TOUF. What else makes a sound?
P-H.
Or sometimes
But
Yay.
sometimes the
like
G-
paragraph.
The G word.
Fuck.
What the PH makes that, but what else does?
The G word.
G.
G what?
Mhm. What letter
So
comes
you
after
spell
G?
tough.
A, B, C, D.
So hold on, wait. No, I'm trying to get you so you can see how to spell it. So you spell tough, right?
H.
So TOU. We're just trying to tell you. TOU. You said PH, but there's another one that makes that sound too.
The GH.
What is? Hold on. Where's your phone?
You done lost your phone.
I sure did. My phone underneath me.
Grandma took it with her.
Oh, shoot. I can't answer it. Sorry, Mom. So here, Poochie.
GH.
So how would you spell it? How would you spell it?
So now that you know that, how do
So
you
how
spell
would you spell dough? So dough is spelled
D.
like tough.
O-G-H.
D-O what? No. D-O
it?
E. Are you okay?
You good?
D-O D-O what? Not dough. Not
D-O-H.
dough. It's not gonna be D-O-H. That's
Yeah.
dough. That's Homer.
Oh.
With homie.
That's Homer Simpson.
Dope. At the same time.
That's alright. I can't help it.
That's funny right there.
Alright,
Yeah, it's D-O-U-G-H.
Nally. That's how you spell it.
Oh!
That's what I was trying to
You
get you to
remember-
say.
That way you'll remember it for the future.
That's what I was trying to get you to say. But how would you spell it? If you didn't know how to spell it, how would you spell it? You said D-O what?
D-O-E.
Well,
You
that's
already
actually
spelled
right.
dough.
That's
You
how you
spelled
spell the
dough the
animal
first
dough.
one.
I would spell
How you spell dough like cookie dough?
D-O.
You would spell it D-O-E too?
No! D-O.
mean,
What?
DOE is correct for the animal though.
For the animal dough, that's what you already spelled. This is what I was talking
That's
about.
because I remember the deers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how you
those
spell
are-
it.
that's a
Yeah,
dough.
that's a dough.
But I
But
don't
cookie
know.
dough is different.
Yeah, cookie
D-
dough.
Or
is
like,
different.
give me some money. That dough,
Yeah,
that's a different type of dough.
that's different.
Okay, I'm gonna make your
It
world.
sounds the same.
I'm gonna
though.
make this world creepy.
So you said you would do DOE?
No.
DOE for the first one.
How would you spell dough?
And then dough.
DOU.
DOU?
DOU. I mean,
Okay,
that's-
let's go with
I
it.
mean, that is
That's
still
half
dough.
of
That's
it.
how I would spell it. That's actually
Ah.
how I'd spell it.
I mean, you know that's not the right way, but that's how you would spell
Then
it.
they
without
give you the
help.
correct spelling. It's DOU.
I mean,
GH.
to be fair to that, you would at most just be told
The
you
camera focused
only
on
half
the
spelled the word.
All pictures were blurry. Focus.
Right,
Focus
spell
means-
focus.
Focus, like we're focusing right now. How do you spell focus?
F
Uh-huh.
Yep.
O
Uh-huh.
C
Yep.
Uh-huh.
O S.
No. Focus.
That's how I would spell.
Us.
Us.
O-U-S.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I'd spell it. The other way that I said it.
Yeah, but that's an easy
Yeah,
correction because just
focus.
think about how it sounds and because what you were spelling, that's focus.
That's,
That's
whoa.
that's cause.
We'll go with that.
Focus.
It's
That's
more
what?
like folk
That's-
ass.
Yeah, really, right? That is
like
That is-
ass
That
is.
is what
That's
you
what
said.
it is. Like ass is.
That's hilarious.
Well, that's exactly what
Yeah,
it's
that-
spelled if you put it that
No,
way.
that is actually
That's
what it
exactly
is.
what it is.
Uncle Andy
It's
may
that
want to
way.
run.
Hold on.
What's Jason?
Hello.
Bye.
Hey, you're on, Hold on.
Hey, Grandma.
Oh, can I try.
Or
You there?
Mom for me. Grandma
What's up?
for Allie.
I'm trying to grab. Remember when you look around?
Take a
But I
cup
think
of
it's
water
just
and
this
what?
controller.
You're trying to grab
I
me.
should probably get another controller. Yeah, I'm gonna do this controller.
Maybe we'll get you one for Christmas. Actually, we probably won't. We might get you a
Okay, hold
PS5
on.
controller.
Wait, give me a second.
Yeah.
Cup of
We
water.
already got a bunch of
Yeah, now it works. Now it works. It's
Hold
just
on.
that. Wait. It's
Cut.
still in it.
Of water.
And you're not even doing it.
Uh-huh.
Yep, I'm not touching
Season
that.
it
Oh my
with
gosh, it's
garlic
still
salt.
It's making me walk infinitely.
Am I moving? It doesn't look like I'm moving.
No, it's making my. Oh yeah, that's that controller. Okay, this one
Garlic salt and onion salt. That's what
only
I got.
makes me look a little bit, so this one is completely fine. And then well, that one is fine. I'm gonna make it creepy for you, Kadard.
Creepy.
Okay.
I'm already creepy. Hold up, I'm gonna put my character out here. There we go.
Yeah, and a little seasoned salt. Okay. I got you. Yeah, I got you. I'll probably add some more water to it. I'll add more water to it.
You and Mama might have to go to them clothes at some point, though.
Oh, no, yeah, we are. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Got you. Good. Yo, your grandson over here cracking me up. We're doing his spelling words. Because he has a spelling
I
through there.
spelled doughy.
He spelled. I had him.
As soon as I heard the word dough, I was like, oh, here we go.
One of them. This thing I told you I hate about the English.
Imagine if it
about
was
the English
tongue,
language.
the
You got
word was
some of them,
tongue.
you got too
Right?
many
I
homophones.
get that word one day.
You know what we would. You know what I would
Sound,
say?
they
Tongue, 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 tongue.
Yeah,
And
so.
I told him, I said, this
just warming up
is the
myself.
one thing I hate about the English language. Because
Keep it on the
I
phone.
said, because you have there's a whole lot of homophones in here. And he said, I said, no. And so one word, one of his spelling words is dough. And then they'll give you like a sentence with it. So like his first one was dough, and it was like dough, spell dough, and they say a baby deer is a dough, So he spelled that, and then why is the next word dough again? Like as in, I like to bake cookies with dough. Yes, exactly. He halfway had it. He spelled D-O-U. Like the rest of it. Look, first, wait. First one, he said D. I said spell dough. So okay. I think he spelled the other one.
D-O-U-Y.
I said for the first one, he said D-O-E. Okay. Okay. Now spell dough again. It wasn't spell dough like as in cookie dough. And he's like, okay, D-O-E. I'm like, you want me to put D-O-E for both?
And then
He's like, oh no. Oh my god. I mean, as in cookie dough. That's what I was telling him. Yeah, it sounds like an F. And tough, it sounds like a G. Is that GH is an F? And I'm like, ugh. I don't like it. Or paragraph, the GH, the PH sounds like an F. You know, I'm like, they all sounds like. I'm like, I totally hate the English language sometimes. The spelling. I'm like, seriously. I'm like, I don't even see how people actually. How did we learn this? I mean, it's only been like 30 something years of doing it. But it's like, seriously? Uh, well, at least you clocked out and everything. That's good. That's really good. I know you did. I know that's right. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. I know that. You bring me like a sandwich or something. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be right back. She should have got her a nap for running stuff.
I should survive this, guys. Don't even worry about it. In the game. In the game. In the game. That villagers, but I don't know about merge villagers. Oh, oh my. Don't. My God, I got villager galore all over here by
Is
you.
your control working good now? It's not moving by itself or anything?
Oh yeah, it's been working.
That's good to know.
I'm gonna spawn some mobs that are gonna be really crazy. First I gotta get some iron golems in here. Oh. And there.
I'm gonna call her sick. Don't forget to turn my paper in, Mom. We do now. Let me go do that real quick. Here, let me see your cup now.
Huh?
Let me see that cup.
A cut?
Cup. CUP.
What?
Not like that. But yes.
Alright, I'm back, everybody.
Guys, I'll just.
I just stopped for a second.
I unpause the viewer.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Is this it?
Oh, here, this is you. Oh, I need to call that first. Alright.
Maybe your grandma's doing all right. That's good to know.
Follow. I love to play follow the leader. Follow.
Alright, spell follow.
Fairly simple word.
Follow.
F
I love to play follow the leader.
O
Follow.
L O W.
What?
You
So
missed one.
F-O-L-L-O-W?
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed an L. Other than that, you got it completely right.
I thought that's what you said, my bad.
We dug a huge hole in the yard to plant.
Ah, we can't create a new world.
Alright, spell hole.
We can't play Minecraft
Why?
because we have to delete our worlds because
You
it
got
says it keeps popping up saying max space, so it
Oh.
can't make
Okay, so
any
you probably
more.
have too many
You
worlds.
got too many
I have
words.
219.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's probably too many.
Yeah, 219 worlds? Yeah. You
Yeah,
could take
that's
like
too many.
you could take like 10 of those out.
Take about 100 off.
Yeah, with that. Alright,
That would
spell
be
hole.
maximum space.
Like there's a black hole in the universe. Hole.
Yeah, there's a hole in the ground.
Spell hole.
S what?
Hole.
H
Mhm.
O L E. Lolly,
Yep.
lolly, lolly, lolly.
You like
Let's
what?
go to my room.
Known my best friend for 3 years. No.
Spell gnome.
We'll do that next week.
N-O-M-E.
No, and then put it in.
O-N.
No. I know this answer. How you spell no?
Oh, N-O-W.
No, it's not spelled how you think. It's the one that's spelled with the
It's
letter that comes
right.
after
How you
J.
spell knowledge?
K.
Yeah.
K what? K. Now spell that. So K what?
K.
Uh-huh.
And then spell.
K. N-O-W.
And no. No.
Oh,
No.
M.
There you go. In.
How you spell locate?
Mm-hmm.
L-O-C-A-T.
Yep.
Magic.
E. Magic A. Magic
Open. Let's wait until the shop is open and go get sandwiches. Open.
Spell open.
O-P-E-N.
Phone. The phone never rings in the middle of
P-H-O-N.
Magic.
And
E.
That's why I don't say anything. I just say magic. You know what it is.
oh.
I want to ride on a rowboat with you on the lake. Rowboat.
Oh, rowboat. Compound.
Compound.
Compound row.
So row.
Row and boat.
R-O-B.
That's
Row. Like row your boat.
I just said row. R-O.
No, row. How you spell row? Like there are 3 B's in a row.
Oh. R-A-O.
No, that's raw. Row.
R-O what?
R-O what?
You already had the R-O. There's another letter that comes at the end.
Row.
Ah. Oh,
Comes
you.
Row.
Comes after
A.
B.
Wah.
What letter comes after
What?
B?
A-B-C-E. F. I am.
No.
T-U-B.
A-B-C-D-E-F-G-H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-T-U-V.
What comes after that?
I don't.
You don't know? Do we need to go back to first grade?
That was a joke.
What comes
T-U-V
back after that?
Blank. X-Y-Z.
Oh. Why?
No, not Y. What comes after V? T-U-V
Okay,
It's
spell boat. Just spell boat.
B-O-A-T. I
The
didn't.
boy clearly does not know how to spell row.
It's
What?
Row boat.
No, T.
R-O.
T-U-V.
Okay. If you get it wrong.
Wait,
then-
oh, I got it.
What? What?
Well, how would you spell water?
W.
Well, there you go.
How you spell row?
R-O-W.
I'm trying to get you. He's all over here. Why?
Well, he did
Why
get
are
the
you-
raw part, but he. That's like, you said
it's
R-A-W.
It's a compound row word.
just
How you
replace-
spell row?
well, you spelled raw earlier. I should have just said replace that A
Hey,
with
with an
another
O,
letter.
you got row.
And you have row. So
What?
you said
That's
R-A-W.
what, no, that's why I'm like, do we have that in first grade? 'Cause that's
I knew he knew the
word.
answer. He was just going around it.
That's an easy 3-letter word to spell.
Row your boat.
Row your boat.
All right, spell sailboat.
Sailboat.
S-A-I-L-B-O-A-T.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Kyler's in Grove Garden. Kyler's in
Alright.
Grove Garden. That's my
Okay.
friend, guys.
You
How
go
you
ahead
spell
and
tiptoe?
go
He
visit him.
must be out of school. Or he's sick.
Spell tiptoe. Tiptoe.
T-I-P.
Tiptoe.
T-I-P. I just said.
Oh yeah.
I thought he said.
No, you thought he said T.
But-
You thought he said. I'm not saying the word. Nope.
I did. I thought he said tip.
That's gonna be funny.
What was it?
Tiptoe.
Wait, what was it?
Tiptoe.
Spell tiptoe.
Is that
He actually,
No.
no, it's not a bad
Not
word.
a
It's just a
bad
hilarious word. He actually spelled it right. He
How
spelled
you spell toe?
Yeah, I just spelled
T-O-E.
yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna keep on going.
That's why I
after
said.
that.
Well, actually, wait. He said it right. When you thought he said TIT. He actually said TIT.
Spell window.
W-I-N-D-O.
With the same letters at the
Dough.
front.
No,
Not the dough. But
The same
not
letter.
the cookie dough.
You spelled. Now, what letter did you? What letter is at the beginning of window?
Brain rot.
No.
I mean,
But
what's the
no.
first
Tongue,
letter?
tongue, 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 tongue.
What's the first letter in window?
No.
No, the first
I know
letter
he
in
knows
window.
it. He spelled it
The
before.
reason I say that is that the first letter in window is also the last letter in
Alright.
window.
Kyler, no, this is me. We're jumping.
Yay.
Hi, Kyler. He said hi.
All right, here we go.
Hi.
So OA like coat, OW like row, and O like goat. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where does follow go? Does it go in O like go, or OW like row, or does it go in OA like coat?
Follow. You know how to spell that one. You spelled it perfectly.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Well, what's the
But
last
where does it
word?
go? Where does it go?
Does it go in O or does it go in OW?
Okay. It's
There
in
you
the
go.
long O spelling pattern.
You
Okay.
got it. I
Follow.
just broke it down.
All right. What about sailboats?
Sailboat.
Does it go in OA like coat? Does it go in OW like grow? Or does it go in O like go?
Remember, it's boat.
B-O-A.
So it's
So which one? OA?
Mhm.
Okay.
Good.
What about
some
open?
of those are gonna go right away.
Is it O like go, OW, or OA? Go, grow, or coat?
Coat.
It's not that one.
It's not that.
Go.
It's just the single.
Okay. Locate. The go, grow, or coat?
Coat.
Locate.
Crossroad. OA, grow, or go?
Go.
Wait.
Crossroad.
Oh, A. O-A.
Yeah.
Focus.
Focus on this.
That's a hard one.
Focus is a tricky one. You can kind of tell by the way it's said,
Oh.
but I'm
Okay.
going with O
And
also.
no?
I would have said O also.
That's O. Oh no, that's O.
Oh, what?
Oh girl. Down boy, down.
Focus is that word that be kind of tricky, kind of with how it's
Alright,
said.
here we go.
Compared to the other ones on there.
Alright. So here's your words. You got focus, locate, and then go. You got OW, like row, like follow, known, window. And then you got OA, like coat, crossroad, and sailboat, okay? So, how are the words under the heading OA, like coat, alike? Okay? Choose two correct answers. There is a consonant after the long O sound. So, sailboat, crossroad. I'll probably go with that one. The long O sound is at the end of the syllable. The long vowel sound OA is always at the beginning of a syllable, or the syllable with the vowel team OA has a long O sound. I have an idea what I'm doing.
The crossroad one does sound good
What do you think, Alan?
compared to that one. On that one, the
That one that
crossroad
you just
one. Crossroad one sounds good.
Well, okay, you gotta pick two.
Crossroad.
You gotta pick two.
Oh.
No, the crossroad, that is OA. That's what that is, okay? So they all, I'm giving you the answers.
Oh, I see.
Which ones you gotta pick?
That's one.
No, so
You said
crossroad, so OA like coat, okay? That's crossroad and sailboat, okay? How are they alike? You have to pick two. There is a consonant after the long O sound. The long O sound is at the end of a syllable. The vowel team OA is always at the beginning of a syllable, or the syllable with the vowel team OA has a long O sound. Those are the only four that you're picking.
Okay.
Pick two. What do you think, Malin? Oh, he's cutting Mr. Judy's, okay.
Who?
Next door.
There's a guy you just.
No, he just came. It just came into
You and the camera.
Yeah, that's why it just dinged.
Can I have your phone real quick?
Not yet. I'm still doing this. Pick one. Pick two. What y'all think?
Pick two.
Pick two.
Pick
we
me.
said one.
Pick
one
me.
more.
Pick
Which
me.
one did
Pick
you
me.
say?
Pick me.
Oh wait, that wasn't how it was.
No. So which one? Malin, what do you think?
I mean, I said
So,
OA.
so looking at like coat, okay? Is there a consonant after the long O sound?
Coat.
Crossroad. Sailboat.
Oh yeah, you're
Is
right.
there a consonant?
Is there a consonant at the end of it? After the long O sound?
Road.
I just said it.
But that's not a consonant.
It is a consonant.
Yes.
The D is a
Oh.
consonant.
Keep going.
Okay.
So
What
that's-
about, so is the long O sound, is it at the end of a syllable? Crossroad.
I don't know.
Road.
I'm so
I'm gonna
say
tired.
oh.
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, but you're gonna pick two.
Oh.
So the vowel team OA, is it always at the beginning of a syllable? Not always.
No, not always. Not even close.
So the syllable with the vowel team OA has a long O sound.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? You guys think that?
The long.
So which ones are you going with the
Yes.
consonant? You
I'm
going with the
definitely saying
consonant
yes.
after the long O sound and the syllable with the vowel team OA has a long O sound?
I think it does.
What do you think now?
Because you say road, it's like road.
I think yeah, cool.
So I'm gonna say,
Ah.
and then when
That
you
would be
say
correct.
boat, it's like
You're
boat.
correct.
Me.
Alright. So which two long O patterns can be at the end of a syllable?
Kyla.
O-A, O, or O-W?
Wait, which two can be where now?
Which two long O patterns can be at the end of a syllable? O-A,
TT,
O,
wait,
or
hold up.
O-W?
Do you have time to call Kyler?
O-W.
I don't have Kyler's number.
Yeah, that's something your mom has.
But
Your mama has it. I don't.
Kyler's right. Kyler's.
You just
I
say,
don't have his number.
just
though.
talk to him right there. Or
No.
you go
Alright.
to him and say hello.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to get.
Okay. So which one? OA, OW, or O or O?
OW for sure is obvious.
Which two?
That's where.
So you got follow.
Mm-hmm.
You have what else? You got focus, locate, open. That at the end of a syllable?
Mm-mm.
Open.
No.
Open.
Open. No. It's at the beginning of it.
Okay. What about crossroad? Right?
Yes.
So that's a
Mhm.
OA. So we got OA. What about follow?
That's yes.
Yes.
Window.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's the one I first locked in on.
Oh, I see
So we got-
Kyler.
Oh,
Maybe it's right there.
no. So it's O and OW.
Oh, it's just. Oh, okay. I initially was.
So
Gonna
the
go
pattern
with
OW
but
can
OW
come
is still
at
right.
the end of a syllable, like in follow. The
Mhm.
pattern O can also come at the end of a syllable, like focus.
Hmm.
All right, here we go. Why is the long O sound in the word yellow spelled with the OW and not OA? The OA pattern is only used in words with one syllable. The OW pattern can have a consonant before it, but not the OA. But the OA cannot. The OW pattern can come at the end of a syllable, but the OA cannot.
Hmm.
All right, I'll give you that. It's the last
No.
one. So, which word is spelled correctly?
Mhm.
I'm actually kind of laughing at this one. How you spell hotel, Mally?
HOTL. No. EL.
Okay. You sure it's not HOATEL?
Wow. Did the computer mess that up?
No,
No,
that's the one that you
the
gotta
other
pick.
word.
That's the other.
That's the other word that you gotta pick from.
Nobody's picking that.
That's why I'm like, really?
Mally would have known how to spell that one a couple years back.
I thought that was just funny. All right. So, what have you learned about the spelling patterns for long?
Me and Kyler are on a Zoom. We are doing this obby in Roblox. In Roblox. I fell. No, I almost fell again.
Fall.
Don't you dare.
Oh, heaven.
Kyler's just watching me.
What have you learned about the Longo spelling pattern?
A lot.
Oh, but you can't put that. What have you learned about it, though?
Although I guess low key you could, but
They don't want that.
they don't want that answer.
Here,
No.
I learned that the long O, OW, makes the long O sound, and it can be in the middle or the end of a syllable. So
That's a good answer. Nice.
I took it from down here.
It's nice and straightforward, also.
Oh, I learned that the long OW.
Oh no.
That the long O.
Kyler just switched bodies and now he's all the way down there.
How many TT? How many kids didn't go to the zoo?
Not that many. There's a lot that were actually went.
I mean, Mally was one, but there were at least 3 others in there, wasn't there?
Hold on, how about learn that the OA pattern? OAA pattern?
No background music for this level, though, huh? That's too bad. Shocking. Sounds like I let you see something.
In the middle of the syllable, but not at the end.
Charlie must have got out early. He would typically be still in school right now.
just like us.
Yeah.
Well, technically.
He may not be feeling good though. You know, they be prone to getting sick sometimes over there.
Another turtle.
So his mom probably said you can just play on the
Roblox.
Roblox for a little while.
Oh my gosh, there's someone chasing me.
Your
I'm
mom
right
get-
here.
Your mom gets off of work. You can ask her. You can call her if she
You
has
can
his
call
number.
him.
Yeah, call him. You can call him and ask him if he's all right.
All right, I'll come back to this. It's a read and record, but I'm pretty sure it's a short one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a short one. It's a short
Is it
read.
is the turtle and the
No, this is the magic apple.
oh no, okay.
There was once an old man who had 3 sons. As the old man was dying, he called his sons and told them of his dream. He dreamed his sons would go on a journey, and each would find one thing that would bring them happiness and riches. As he finished telling them his dreams, he closed his eyes. The brothers decided that they would each go to a different land to seek their happiness and riches. They promised to meet again after 1 year. The oldest son decided to go to China. When he arrived in a large city, he saw many wonderful things. He saw acrobats, magicians, and jugglers everywhere. As he walked through the city, he saw a strange little man holding up a beautiful piece of glass. He asked the strange little man, "What is that glass you're holding?" The strange man said, "This is a magic glass.
Everything gone.
With this glass, I can see faraway places." Boom. That's easy.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. Also,
It is.
Thought it
I'll
would've-
come back to it
I
though.
thought it would have kept going, but okay.
Remember, I gotta circle back to that.
Yeah.
We gotta circle back to that and do that read and record.
The good thing about the read and record one that is good is that that's something he can just do,
Yeah.
and even if he wants to like put it in the video, and so he can have it kind of for his viewers.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Here's the rest of it. Yeah, so after he could see faraway places, okay? So he handed his glass to the eldest son, and he too could see places far,
I
far
kind of
away.
got off.
He could even see his brothers on their journeys. The oldest son said, "My father dreamed I would find one thing that would bring me happiness and riches. I think this might be it."
An apple.
The strange little man, no, not yet. The strange little man gave the magic glass to the oldest brother. The oldest brother thanked the man and headed back home. The middle brother traveled to a place in the Middle East. One day he found himself in a small village. In the middle of the village, he saw a strange little man selling rugs. Let me guess, they all come across this old man, this old little man, strange little man.
Somehow this old man is gonna be the same old man, but it's on a different part of the earth.
Right. So the middle brother said, "My father dreamed I would find one thing that would bring me happiness and riches. Do you think you can help me?" The man smiled at the middle brother and said, "I have one old carpet you might like." The strange little man shook a dusty carpet and showed it to the middle brother. As the middle brother looked at the carpet, it began to float.
So this is some Aladdin stuff.
Right. "What kind of carpet is this?" asked the middle brother. The man answered, "It's a flying carpet that will take you anywhere you want to go.
Give it
Do
a
you
bye.
think this is what your father dreamed
Give
about?"
it a bye.
"It must be," said the middle brother. "Then you must have it," said the man, and gave the carpet to the middle brother, who thanked the strange little man and headed back home. The youngest brother traveled to a land in Africa. He found himself in front of a small hut. Next to the hut was a beautiful golden tree. He had never seen such a tree before. Only one fruit was on the tree, a shiny red apple. A strange little man came out of the hut and asked the youngest brother, "What are you looking at?" The youngest brother said, "My father dreamed I would find one thing that would bring me happiness and riches." "What is this fruit?"
What is this fruit?
"Oh, this is is a magic apple, said the strange little man. What does it do? asked the younger brother. You will know when the time comes, said the youngest man. So the youngest brother took the apple from the strange little man and went back home. After a year, their brother met at their home and showed each other the things that they had found. The eldest brother took out his magic glass. When he held up the glass, he saw a distant kingdom where a princess lay in bed, close to death. The second brother said, "We can all get on my magic carpet and fly to the princess." They got on the magic carpet and flew to that distant kingdom. The king was very sad and told the brothers that all the daughters could not help his daughter. If someone could save his daughter, they could marry her and have half of his kingdom. Oh goodness, this is the youngest brother. The youngest brother suddenly felt the magic apple get warmer and warmer as it started to glow in his hand. "I think I can help your daughter," he said. The king led the brothers to the princess. When the youngest brother saw the princess, he cut the apple in half and let the juice drip into her mouth. In a few seconds, the princess felt stronger and stood up. She was cured. The king was very happy. He hugged his daughter and said, "The man who saved my daughter will marry her." The brothers began to argue because each one thought he had saved the princess. The oldest brother said, "If I did not have my magic glass, we would not have known the princess was ill. I should marry the princess." The middle brother said, "If we did not have my flying carpet, we could not have gotten here in time to save the life of the princess. I should marry the princess." The youngest brother said, "It was my magic apple that saved her life. I should marry the princess." The king asked the brother to decide which brother she would marry. The princess looked at the oldest brother and said, "Do you still have your magic glass?" The oldest brother said, "Yes. Yes, princess, I do." The princess asked the middle brother, "Do you still have your flying carpet?" The middle brother said, "Yes, princess, I do." The princess asked the youngest brother, "Do you still have your apple?" The youngest brother shook his head sadly and said, "No, princess. Once I squeezed it, the apple was gone. I have nothing." The princess smiled and said to her father, "I will marry the youngest brother because he gave up all he had to save my life." So the princess married the youngest brother. He and the princess asked the two other brothers to stay, and in time, they all ruled the kingdom together.
That's
The
sweet.
father's dream had come true,
For all his sons to live happily.
to be happy.
Yeah. It was clear they were all good brothers. They argued like brothers.
It was written by a black person.
Oh.
His name is Rob Cleveland.
Oh.
He's a storyteller in residence at the Fernbank Museum of Natural History in Atlanta, Georgia, and is the author of several story code books. He lives in Atlanta with his wife and twins.
Nice. Lives in the same
That's
town
a
as all.
good book.
Atlanta's not really a town, it's a city, but you know
He
what
knows. We've been to Atlanta before.
Yeah, I know.
Atlantic City.
Yeah, Atlanta City.
No, I said Atlantic City because we watched the video where
Yeah,
a bandit.
But
that's
Atlantic City
in
is
New
also
Jersey.
a place as well in New Jersey.
I just made a joke.
Yeah, we got you.
It's fine.
We got you. All right, but that's the bug.
Down.
So let's move on.
I wanted to see the new update. Wait, T.
What?
Can you get Kanar's iPad? It should be right next to you.
It's probably not going to turn on. It's not going to turn on. We done already tried that about 50,000 times to try to turn it on.
We gotta take it. We gotta take it
Is
to
it
that.
over there in the thing? Is it over here in the thing?
We gotta take it to that guy, Mally.
Is it underneath anything over here?
Yeah, I'll fix it.
No. We need to take it till you break it.
Take it to that guy that you see on YouTube.
No, there's a
Don't
thing on
worry.
there.
I
Plug,
got
you
you.
break it. I know. I seen that. No, we need to take it till you break it.
Oh, come on, you have
It's
it on
probably
the
same
towel.
dude. He probably works at the same place. So good readers use strategy visualizing what they read. You picture things in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see the ram because there's
Alright,
a ram.
So read the
Mhm.
passage from the Goose with the Golden Eggs, okay?
Ooh, this is the ram
Available by
place.
ASAP.
Oh, come on, look at this. Oh, come on,
Alright.
look. Look at
So-
this fire. Oh my gosh.
Alright.
Yeah.
So
That's a
one day,
fire.
a man going to
Oh, that's a fire.
one day, a man going to the nest of his goose
Mm-hmm.
found there an egg all yellow and glittering.
Oh, what
When
is
he
that?
took-
That's a scorpion.
When he
That's a
took it
scorpion.
up, it was as heavy as lead. He was going to throw it.
Oh.
He was going to throw it away because he thought a trick had been played upon him. What do
Oh
you
my God.
visualize when you read the passage from the Golden Egg? From the Goose with the Golden Eggs? What do you visualize when I read that? What did you see?
You said the man goes, okay.
What did you visualize, Malin?
Well, first off,
What did you see when I read it? Hello.
I'm describing the man himself.
Well,
I'm describing
no.
his-
So what they want to know? What did you visualize? What did you see?
What did I see?
Did you hear me read it?
Yeah,
Okay. What did you see?
I saw.
What did you visualize when I read it?
the goose who laid the golden egg, right? That's what it's called.
That's what it's called. Yeah.
And the man who picked it up.
Okay. So what did you see in your mind, Malin?
I'm thinking. What are you doing? What?
Okay. Let me read it again. Okay.
Actually,
They want to know what you.
I'd like
what
it if you
see
read
in
it
this
again
passage.
also, if I'm being honest.
So one day, a man going to the nest of his goose found there an egg all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was heavy as lead. He was going to throw it away because he thought a trick had been played upon him. Okay? So what do you visualize when you read the passage? The Goose with the Golden Eggs. What did you see?
I saw the golden egg.
Okay.
Oh,
So did you visualize? They want to know exactly what you saw.
I know,
So did you
I-
visualize
I-
a man picking up a golden egg, a shiny
saw-
egg?
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I saw.
I was
actually
gonna
saw that.
say for mine, when you were reading it, I was visualizing him walking in and kind of seeing a mild, not obvious, but a mild glow.
Now what I saw in my head,
Mm-hmm.
I saw a man going in and a egg that's kind of a big medium egg, and it was kind of really shiny.
Yeah, mine was
Medium-sized
like
egg,
that.
you mean?
Medium sized, but it
Yeah.
had kind of a glow.
But it had a glow too.
Not overtly, but just a
Uh,
noticeable though. Kind of like when you hear, kind of like
a shiny egg.
kind of like
from-
on here on not on this,
from
but
his
on
goose
Grow
nest.
Garden when you're in your garden and they be making that sparkling sound.
Well, and there is or like from that one event with the beanstalk, there was a golden thing. Cause remember from Jack and the Beanstalk,
Yeah.
Okay, here we
that
go.
was there too. So yeah.
Okay, so here's a passage from. They want to know what you visualize on this. Okay, this is called "The Mountains in Labor." So one day, the villagers noticed that the mountains seemed much. Let me get my tongue right. One day, the villagers noticed that the mountains seemed much worked up. Smoke came out of the summits. The earth was quaking at their feet. Trees were crashing. Huge rocks were tumbling. The villagers felt sure that something horrible was going to happen. They all gathered together in one
Sounds like
place
Pompeii.
to see what terrible things this could be. What do you see? Personally, I see a volcano.
That's what I saw.
I visualize
I
the
was about to say,
volcano.
I think everybody sees a volcano.
The mountains in labor.
Because when you started telling the story, I had
The
images.
first thing
of,
I saw was a volcano.
I
yeah,
had-
I saw a volcano
summit.
too.
I was thinking everybody sees a volcano because you said a summit.
I visualize.
I'm kind of getting a Dante's Peak.
I visualize. a
image in my head.
volcano.
I was getting kind of that Dante's Peak
A
image in my head. You know?
volcano. That's what I visualized, a volcano.
Just picturing what do they call it in that
A
movie?
volcano erupting.
Yeah, what do they call that cloud? Pyroclastic.
I only
I
saw
didn't see that.
I only saw a volcano.
You only saw a volcano? Did you see it?
Yeah.
Remember it was saying that
I saw smoke
they
coming
saw-
out of it.
that's an eruption. You
Yeah.
saw the volcano erupting.
Yeah.
So
That's the
we started
pyroclastic
talking
cloud.
about, we started talking about smoke coming out the sun, the earth was shaking,
I'm
rocks,
like,
trees come crashing down,
volcano? 'Cause that's what I
huge
was
rocks were tumbling. That's the first thing I saw was a volcano.
That's not a mild eruption if
A
that's
volcano
happening.
erupting.
The deer actually scared me.
The Wendigo.
You were starving.
So see, it says responses may vary, but your answer might include something about seeing a large crowd of people looking frightened as they looked up at the mountains and what they saw
Looking up at the mountain, I'd be
and
running.
what they feel because the earth is quaking. You might describe how you imagine the mountains to look. You could also describe what you imagine as the trees and rocks are falling. What kind of trees do you imagine? How big do you visualize the rocks to be? What do you imagine that people are doing as the trees and rocks are falling around them? Here we can do this.
We got mountains.
I visualize a volcano erupting.
We got mountains in
And
this.
what else did you say?
We got mountains
I
in this
imagine
town.
mountains
We could actually
erupting
look out there and imagine
and
if we saw something like that.
people running sporadic. Well, I ain't gonna put sporadic. People running around, not knowing what's going on.
You don't want to
looking at
put
the
running
mountains.
around. You just want to run, what, frantic?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
frantic.
There's that.
And
We're
people-
basically panicking.
And people
As you would expect.
running around, running around in a panic,
It would be terrifying. I mean, think about it.
trying to see,
If you looked out the window and saw the peak of our mountain going up like that,
running around, looking at the mountains,
You would have just stand there.
running around.
that'd be terrifying. I mean, it's not a volcano. Our mountain doesn't have one.
You were hungry.
But it's still, if it suddenly did,
I
just for some
died.
reason had one, like you don't know why, that would be scary.
Looking at the mountain. I cannot spell mountains. So.
At least I don't think our mountains have a volcano, Jim.
It's not.
But
There's no mountains.
we've had some
There's no
mild,
mountains.
we've had some mild quakes here before in the past.
Yeah, but we don't have them.
Yeah.
We feel them from like
Nothing's-
over there by like if it's big enough,
Yeah.
we'll feel it because we had one recently.
Yeah, they
That
said
felt
one,
that we felt all the way over here in Colorado,
They said one,
but it
shook-
was over there in off of like
shook
the
a couple houses.
the Ring of Fire
Yeah.
off the Ring of Fire.
They didn't bring no houses down. They bust some windows.
But you can feel that with the platonic shifting, and they
Yeah.
had a 7.4 earthquake in California.
Someone's
that's
coming
a
to revive me.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
felt it all the way over here.
Someone's coming to revive me.
No, not the shockwave. We
Revive
felt the effects over here. They felt it down. Wasn't it not in Salida?
That makes
They
sense.
felt it down in Alamosa and all that. That's further south.
The earthquakes don't be no joke, especially them big ones. Hopefully they never get that. What's that dreaded one? The 9.1, the one that they said
9.6,
with,
9.8, something like that.
theoretically could break California off,
Mm.
or not now, Los Angeles anyway. To the point where they have to build a bridge just to get to it. That's a theory, obviously. Isn't that what happened in that movie?
What 10.5? I
Temple
mean
of Apocalypse?
10.1, or is it 10.5?
No, 10.5.
I don't know.
10.5 Apocalypse.
It's been a minute since I've seen that movie.
Where at the end of that movie, it literally showed like California. It was still
Right,
next to the U.S., but it was like
oh,
it
you're
was
talking
broke.
about that's the last one.
yeah,
When it split.
it slightly was broken. I mean, it wasn't like
When
far. It wasn't like
when it split the America.
yeah, it wasn't like it wasn't like Hawaii. Like it wasn't as far as Hawaii or nothing. But it was
No.
like It was like you need a bridge, basically, to get from one place.
The
Yeah,
sky is
right,
on
right.
fire? It says the sky is on fire. Somewhere deep in the... Oh, the sky is on
I
fire.
don't think
Oh,
you
you're
can fix
dead?
that, dude.
How'd you
Yeah,
die?
I've been there.
How'd you die?
TT,
Yeah.
look.
There's that horror
I'm
movie
looking
coming
at
out, man.
them. That's who I died from. Oh, there's a volcano! It's erupting!
And nobody's.
Speaking of the volcano.
Oh my gosh!
Alright, so let's read the check-in. Okay, let's do the check-in.
Nobody's
Ready?
gonna heal you. Yep. You know, since nobody's reviving
Alright.
you, Mally, you want to do your reading
Hold on.
right quick?
Hold on. I'm gonna do this check-in real quick for you. Okay? We're gonna read this book.
He's
He
dead.
read it in
Now
class.
the other person
But to
is
give you
dead.
an idea, because this is a
You go.
this is a
You did.
what is it, a read it?
Yeah,
check-in?
we're playing.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna read this. Okay. Early one morning, a sturdy old farmer came along the highway with his ox cart loaded with corn. "Oh, these lazy people," he cried, driving his oxen to one side of the road. "Here is this big stone, right? It's called the stone in the road.
Mm-hmm.
Here's this big stone right in the middle of the road, and nobody would take the trouble to move it." So he went on his way, scolding about the laziness of other people. Then along came a soldier with a bright feather in his hat and a big sword at his side. He held his head high in the air and sang a merry song. Of course, he did not see the stone in the road, but stumbled over it and fell flat in the dust. When he had picked himself up, he began to scold about the country people. "The stupid things," he said. "Don't they know any better than to leave a stone in the road?" An hour later, some merchants came down the road with their goods on packed horses on their way to the fair. When they came to the stone, they carefully drove their horses around it. "Did anyone ever see such a thing?" they said. "This is that big stone in the road, and not one man in all the country would pick it up." The stone lay in the road all that day until the sun began to set. Just then a very young milkmaid came along singing a happy song. She nearly tripped on the stone as the soldier had. Lucky for her, she noticed it in time and stopped herself. For a moment she stood and thought. It was getting dark and she had to get home, but she worried what might what might happen to someone who had came down the road when once night had fallen. So with great effort, the milkmaid reached down and pulled on the edge of the stone. It only just budged, but that was enough to let her get a better grip on the rock. Then, heaving with all her might, she managed to turn the stone on its side. Finally, all by herself, she slowly pushed the heavy stone off the road and off to the side.
Hmm.
When she was finished, she clapped her hands together. "There," the milkman said. "Now, at least no one would trip and hurt themselves." The next morning, the entire kingdom was awakened by the sound of the king's trumpeters. There was an announcement. Every man, woman, and child was to report to the king's highway outside the castle gates immediately. The citizens of the kingdom poured out of their homes and walked to the road. It was the very same road, of course, there where the stone had sat the day before. Soon all the people of the kingdom stood and waited there. In the crowd stood a farmer, the soldier, the merchant, and the milkmaid. They murmured with their friends and neighbors and wondered why they'd been asked to gather that morning. They did not have to wonder for long. Soon enough, the king stepped forward and addressed his subjects. "I thank you all for being here this morning," the king began. "I'm sure you're curious as to why I have asked
The
you
deer is literally
to
just right
this
behind
spot.
me.
The reason is simple. Yesterday, a boulder sat in the middle of this road, but today, as you can see, there is no longer a stone in the road. The members of the crowd whispered among themselves. They could see the stone on the side of the road and the marks on the road where it had been pushed. The listeners, the king continued. Last night, the stone was moved to the side of the roadway where it still sits. I would like the person who moved the stone to come forward. For a long moment, no one moved. But then, at last, the milkmaid took a cautious step forward. The king looked at her and nodded. You moved the stone from the road? He asked. Yes, sire, she replied. Did anyone ask you to move the stone? No, sire. Why then did you move it? The king asked. The milkmaid looked around nervously. She said, I am sorry, sire. If I had known that you wanted the stone in the road, I would have never dreamed of moving it. The king held up his hand, and the milkmaid started talking. He repeated his question. Why did you move the stone? Well, sire, the milkmaid said, I moved it because it was in the way. I didn't trip on it, but I thought that someone else might. Okay.
Oh, I got a bandage.
The king nodded
Nice.
thoughtfully. Then he turned to the rest of the crowd and spoke to them in a booming voice. I placed the stone in the road yesterday as a test. It was a test to all to all who came upon it. A test of who among you would be good and decent enough to take the trouble to move it, and thereby protect your fellow citizens. Again and again, those of you who encountered the stone failed the test, but this young milkmaid passed it. Now the crowd nodded its approval, and the milkmaid smiled and blushed. And because she passed the test, the king continued, she shall be rewarded. Now the king walked to the place in the road where the stone previously sat. There he bent down, brushed away a bit of dirt, and picked up a small box. Standing, he opened the box and poured into his hand a number of gold coins. The crowd gasped at this,
Oh,
and the
no.
milkmaid looked at the gold in stunned silence. This, the king said as he walked over and handed the coins to the milkmaid, is your reward for helping your fellow citizens, blah blah.
Hmm.
You protected them and did not expect anybody else to solve the problem. The milkmaid was speechless. The gold in her hand was more wealth than she or anyone in her family had ever imagined. At last, she managed to thank the king for his generosity. I thank you, sire, she said quietly. No, young lady, the king returned. Thank you.
That was a sweet story.
That was a good story.
Mm-hmm.
So,
The
that's that.
fact that she did that as a woman also.
Well, not
Especially
just
in those
that, but
times.
she did that out of the kindness of her heart. She
Yeah,
didn't have
well,
to.
she didn't have to. She could have just stepped over it.
So here's the check-in.
to the side, but
That's
she
why I
was
went
like-
back and read it so you know what we're doing. This is the check-in.
Mhm.
Okay. Which word describes the people who drove by the the stone and didn't move it? Helpful, busy, responsible, or lazy?
The people who drive by the stone.
Who drove by the stone and didn't move it? What does that describe them? How does that describe them, Malachi? What do you think? Do you think they're really helpful?
Does that make them lazy?
Were they helpful? I
Not
don't think they were helpful.
Definitely not helpful.
They might be busy,
Busy,
but they weren't responsible
and
because otherwise they
lazy.
would have removed it.
I'm gonna say.
So it's either lazy or busy. Which one do you think, Mally?
Lazy.
You think they were lazy? I think so
I
too.
might have went with lazy also.
So what does the king tell the people about the stone? He was going to give the treasure to the person who moved the stone. He would put the stone back in the road to see if someone else moves in it the next time. He does not know why the stone is there or who put it there in the road. Or he thinks that the stone is the problem and will have to remove it right away.
Wait.
What
was
does
that
the
question?
king tell the people about the stone? Does he tell them he was going to give the treasure to the person who moved the stone? Does he tell them that he would put the stone back in the road to see if someone moves it next time?
No.
Does he not know why the stone is there or who put it in the road?
What was that first one?
He was going to give the treasure to the person who moved the stone.
That one.
Okay. What has the king put under the stone? An empty box? A note telling people that they are all lazy about your treasure, or another stone?
Another stone.
No.
Box of treasure.
About your treasure. Okay. What do the characters think about others who come across the stone in the road? They hope that no one has been hurt trying to pass by the stone. They believe the others are lazy and stupid for leaving a stone in the road, or they feel the others should tell the king that there is a stone in the road, or they think that someone was very smart for putting the stone in the road.
That one before the last one, before that one.
So the second one.
Second one.
They believe that they are lazy and stupid.
Wait, what was the first one?
The first one is that they hope that no one was hurt by trying to pass the stone. The second one is that they believe that the others are stupid and lazy for leaving the stone in the road.
I'll go with the first one.
No, they didn't want to hope nobody got hurt.
Wait.
When the king came by, he tripped over it and he's like, why are these lazy people not moving the thing?
Oh.
Night came through.
I
Oh, those
just
lazy,
said the
stupid
second
people,
one.
why didn't they do
Oh
it?
yeah, I was about to say, well, Mally's got it right then.
So how did the stone
Way to
come
go,
to
man.
the end to be in the road? It fell from the sky and landed there. The soldiers put it there when they were passing by, or the king put it there.
The king.
The king put it there.
What do most people do when they come to the stone in the road? They move the stone out of the way to send a message to the king about the stone being there, or they go around it and complain that no one has moved it.
That one.
Okay, let's see how we did. Y'all good with it? Y'all feel good about it, or do we need to keep working?
No, I feel good about it.
Okay, we got lazy. Yep, he's going to give the person treasure. A box of treasure. He believes that they are lazy and stupid. The king put it there. You got 100%.
Hey!
Yay! There you go. Way to go, Mally.
Simple. Okay, that's the check-in.
My
We're
controller
telling us
does.
a problem. If you run upstairs, you can go and get.
Oh, I can play on Uncle Nerd's controller.
That one's about to die too. I got something on my order for this. Just need to see if it's gonna work with it. All right. Retelling of the story. Blah blah blah. We just did this in class. Now I'm about to go through this again.
Not a second time.
No, not gonna happen.
Sad
All right,
team
so we're gonna
doesn't
retell
work.
and identify the problem and solutions. Okay. So what is one of the main problems in the characters facing the stone in the road? Okay, the king placed the box underneath the stone in the road and no one has found it. The soldier trips over a stone in the road and falls down, or there's a large stone in the middle of the road that blocks people's way.
That one.
Okay, how is the problem of the stone solved in the stone in the road? The merchants work as a team to haul the stone to one side of the road. The king orders his servants to move the stone from the road, or the milkman moves the stone out of the road.
The milkman moved the stone.
Yep, all right. Which details should be included in a retelling of the stone in the road? Oh, these lazy people, he cried, driving his oxen to one side of the road. He held his head high in the air and sang a merry song. Or here is this big stone right here in the middle of the road, and nobody would take the trouble to move it. What you guys think? What should be in it? Which detail should be included in a retelling?
Was
of the
that one
stone?
before it?
He held his head high in the air and sang a merry song.
Nah.
Or, oh, these lazy people, he cried, driving his oxen to one side of the road. Or, here's this big stone right here in the middle of the road, and nobody would take the trouble to move it.
Now, who is saying this?
It doesn't matter who's saying it. What detail should be included in it? If you're retelling it. If you're retelling the story, what should be in it?
I said it.
No, I'm telling you.
Oh, no, yeah, I know.
No, I know. I was just saying I said it.
So which are the events listed, the stone in the road, a story, happened after the two events, after the other two events. Finally, all by herself, she slowly pushed the heavy stone off to the side of the road. Each man grumbled about it and left it for somebody else to move. Or when he picked himself up, he began to scold about the country people.
The one before that one was the one before that one?
Each man grumbled about it and left it for somebody else to move.
Yeah. Nah.
No, that might be.
What happened after the other two events? Oh, so that oh, I had it right. What happened? You gotta remember the first two events. What happened in the first two events?
The first two events was when the girl.
The very first one. What happened in the very first one?
Stone in the street.
Okay, but this whole thing is about. What happened in what was the first event that happened? Okay, the king came down, right?
The king tripped.
King came down, he tripped. Then the what? What happened after that?
Then the
Who was the next?
Oh,
he had a feather in his hat or whatever.
Then the guy came down and they saw it, and they didn't do the same thing.
No. Then the knight came. He tripped over it.
The knight. That's
he came. He tripped over it, talking about the lazy people.
Yeah.
And then after the other one, after the last one, then you had the merchants. They came down, but they went around it, talking about crazy country people. But they missed the rock. But they still didn't move it either. But after that, after those other two events happened, everybody was tripping over it. She finally moved it herself.
Yeah. With some great effort, it explains also.
Yeah.
Though it took her a moment to
Well, not all that. They just want to know what happened after the last two events. Okay, so sequence of events. Let's see. We read the magic apple, right? Okay. So we'll do the events in this one. So think about the magic apple, a Middle Eastern folktale. Okay. Which event happens at the end of the story? The middle brother gets a flying carpet. The oldest brother goes to China. The old man tells his dreams to his three sons, or the youngest brother marries the princess.
Now, what event happens when now?
At the end of the story. Of the magic apple.
Brother,
yeah.
The youngest brother marries the princess.
Yeah. That's exactly it. So on your own, you're going to describe a sequence of events. Which we already did. Okay, here we go. We're going to practice words from the stone and the road, okay? Okay. My mother, so here's the words. Hold on one second. It's not that one. It must be this one. No, it's not this one either. Whoops. Alright, so on here, here's the words from the story dinner
Mm-hmm.
are scold, to blame, find fault, goods, products made for sale, budge, move a little bit, murmur, speak in a quiet, soft voice, subjects, people under the ruler, encounter, to come across something unexpectedly, generosity, the act of unselfish giving. Okay, so on this, the mother will. These are the words from that story. Okay, you have to pick the words. So my mother will blank me if I get mud on the new carpet. Will she budge, murmur, or scold me?
Skull.
Cool.
Yes. Of course she would.
Especially if they're new.
We went to an outdoor market that sold food, art, and jewelry. There was special blank from all over the world. Generosities, subjects, or goods.
Good.
Good.
Good job. I asked my brother to move over and make room for me on the couch. I got annoyed when he would not what? When he would not murmur, scold, or budge.
Budge.
But
Danielle said something quietly under her breath. I
Danielle.
cannot hear you well when you blank. I said, when you murmur, encounter, or budge.
When you budge.
I cannot hear you when you.
What does it
under
mean?
your breath.
What
When you murmur.
Yeah, that's a good one.
When you murmur.
Basically mumble, ain't it?
It's
That's basically-
murmur. It's like a soft whisper.
Yeah,
Like you talking underneath your breath. All right, the queen had an announcement to make to the whole kingdom. She told her, did she tell her subjects, goods, or generosities that they must gather in the central square? Which one? Did she tell her generosities? That makes no sense.
Mm-mm.
Did she tell her goods?
No.
Did she tell her subjects?
Yeah.
That one.
Which action would be one of generosity? Eating a bowl of cereal, jumping over a large puddle, giving a baby your old toys, or playing a game with a friend?
Huh? What did it
Act
say?
of-
And which
Would be an act of
action would be one of generosity? So, with eating a bowl of cereal, jumping over a large puddle, giving a baby your old toys, or playing a game with a friend?
Clean the baby your toys.
Alright. I have never come across a rabbit on the noisy bike path. So, I did not expect to budge, encounter, or murmur a rabbit on my ride today.
Murmur? No.
I did not, something that is unexpected.
Mhm.
I did not expect to what? Encounter, budge, or murmur.
Encounter.
Yeah.
You didn't say encounter.
I did say
at the
encounter.
end,
I said I did, actually.
Close encounter.
You may have said it in your head.
in
baby.
the third
No, I did
time
say it.
Of the,
I
of the
said it.
Guys,
second
she
time,
didn't say it.
or the fourth time.
I said it. Nobody just didn't hear me. It's okay though. Okay, what's goods? Goods. Give me.
Whatever.
Really good.
Is it blame? Is it products that are
The
made
sky's
for
on
sale?
fire.
Move a little
Somebody
bit,
give it a
speak in a
voice.
quiet voice, or people under the control of a ruler?
You said what's good?
Yeah, you got good, scold, budge, and murmur.
Wait, hold up a second. How was that question again?
They want the definition.
Oh,
You
Whoa!
define each
Whoa!
word.
There's a volcano erupting.
So what is
Oh
good?
my gosh!
What is good?
oh, the definition of
Definition of goods. What is it?
Okay.
G.
No,
Oh,
definition. Is that people under the control of a ruler to speak in a quiet voice, products that are made for sale, move a little bit, or blame, find fault with.
Products that are for sale.
That's it.
TT.
What does it mean to scold?
Meters have crashed all over the map.
No, that ain't it. What does it mean to scold? Does it mean people are under control, under the control of a ruler, to speak in a quiet voice, to blame, to find fault with, or to move a little bit? To scold. You got scolded for throwing something and breaking your mama's phone.
So basically yelled at. So what would be the best word to describe being told off? What were those answers again? Let's hear them.
To move a little bit, to blame, to find fault with, to speak in a quiet voice, soft voice, or people under the control of a ruler such as a king.
Not the last one.
To blame work?
Yes, it does. That's exactly it.
Okay.
That's what it means to scold.
Yeah.
What is bud? What's about budge? There's only one on here that actually makes sense. So if I tell you to budge, you wouldn't budge over. What didn't you do?
You're not gonna budge.
This thing is not budging. What is it not doing?
It's not moving.
There you go.
Yep.
So it means it's not even moving a little bit. What does it mean to murmur?
To whisper.
Yeah, to speak in a quiet voice.
Yep.
Good job. Okay. Then we got encounter and generosity and subjects. Okay. So to come across unexpectedly, people under the control of a ruler, such as a king, speak in a quiet voice, or the act of unselfish giving. One of these do not belong. I'll tell you that right now. Which one is encounter?
What were those answers again?
People under the control of a ruler, such as a king, to come across something unexpectedly, to speak in a quiet voice, soft voice, or an act of unselfish giving.
The second one.
Okay. What's generosity?
Wait, do you have the answer? Cover it.
Oh, generosity.
What? I don't have anything. What's generosity?
Oh. If you're generous, what does that mean?
Oh, generous. That's
Sometimes
people
TT
under
is
the
generous.
control of the ruler.
No, not
No,
No,
generosity.
speaking. An answer.
No, that's not it.
If you're generous.
If you're generous, you're giving something to somebody. You're generous, right? So what are you doing?
I just pointed to it.
It's an act of unselfish
I
giving.
just pointed.
You pointed to that one.
No, I pointed to this.
I didn't see your hand. Your hand.
If
like
you
it
gave
pointed
me
to
some
the
money-
top way.
Hey.
If you
It
gave me
always points to
if
the
you
top.
gave me some
Oh
money,
my
I-
god!
if you gave me some money and I was generous, that means I appreciate it.
All right, here we go. Questions
somebody
about the
else.
sequence of events.
Money. Like whatever.
All right, y'all ready? Okay.
Time.
So, drag the events in the sequence of it. Okay, so this is the end.
This is the end.
That is that. Wait.
You got this ominous music playing on this game.
Okay, so sequence of events. Okay, that happens in the story. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
a soldier trips over a stone in the road. The king asks everyone to gather on the road. The king gives the milkmaid gold coins. The milkmaid moves the stone out of the road. Put them in order.
Okay. The gold coin was the end. For sure. King tripping would be first, right?
The soldier trips?
Soldier, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Would be first.
What you think, Malin?
I thought the soldier went over.
Okay,
That'd be
so
first.
I gave you all 4, so put them in order for me.
And,
What else? What's the second one?
um,
So the second one is either the milkmaid moves the stone out of the road, the king asks everyone together in the road, or the king gives the milkmaid gold coins.
the milkmaid
Put those in order. Which one is the next one?
moves
Which one do you think, Malin? Or are we taking them from our answer?
Well, I'm trying to figure it out too.
What do you
Actually,
think,
I
Allie?
do know the last one.
So
though.
he was gonna ask.
If I
Here,
even
I
got it
have it
right.
already.
It's the moves the stone. She
I
moves the
already
stone.
have it in order. That's fine. The milkmaid moves the stone out of the road. The king asks everyone to gather on the road, and then the king gives the
There
milkmaid
you
the
go.
gold
I knew
coin.
the gold one was last, and I was pretty sure about the others also. But he did get that first one right. Straight up.
What, you just have to think about the story.
Mm-hmm.
What you read, what was read. Here. This is the curse of El, Malin.
The curse of who?
El.
L.
L, like from Death Note.
Mm.
Not really.
All right. Here, you can do your reading real quick, and then we can be done. You can read and record. That'd be great.
You gonna record both on the computer and on for the viewers.
Yeah. And then I'll give us our hour break.
Speaking of hour, this whole video was an hour.
Unless you don't
Okay,
want to
here.
take the break and just go ahead and go for the whole boodle and finish everything at once. You gonna read this for the viewers too? Yes, you have
Hold
done
on.
it
I'm
in
gonna
the
start
past.
out.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Alright, 3.
No. I want to.
1, 2, 3. 蹦气，蹦轻轻，蹦蹦气，蹦人家蹦蹦气。Garden from.
Garden from Ban Ban.
Garden of Bayan.
Him putting it on in his video, Joey, gives him double proof, doesn't it? That he did it.
Yeah.
Because
Here you go.
he records it.
Here you go.
He records it here, but he's recording it for the viewers.
Here you go, babe.
If somebody didn't believe him, it's like, go to my YouTube channel. You'll see I did it. Literally.
There you go. Here, read and record so I can give us an hour break.
I know, I'm just looking. I found Lily Larly La, a tiny internet game. 49 cents a game. Just like the Tung 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 Sahara.
As long as it doesn't let it rot your brain.
3, 2, 1. Hi guys, I'm gonna make YouTube. My like Preston said, hi guys, I'm gonna make a YouTube video. 1, 2, 3. Hi guys, I'm gonna make a hi guys. I'm gonna make a hi guys.
Except Preston's older.
I'm gonna make a YouTube. Okay. Oh my gosh, I listened to this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. The magic apple. There was once an old man who had 3 sons. As the old man lay dying, he called his sons and told them of his dream. He dreamt his sons would go on a journey and would find one thing that would bring them happiness and riches. As he finished telling them his dream, his eyes closed. The brothers decided they would each go to a different land to seek their happiness and riches. They promised to meet again after 1 year. The oldest son decided to go to China. When he arrived in a large city, he saw many wonderful things. He saw acrobats, magicians, and jugglers everywhere. As he walked through the city, he saw a strange little man holding up a beautiful piece of glass. He asked the strange little man, "What is that glass you're holding?" The strange little man said, "This is a magic glass. With this glass I can see faraway places." Part 1. No, this
Part
is
one.
wait. Part 2 of the Magic Apple. There was once an old man who had 3 sons. As the man lay dying, he called his sons and told them of his dream. He dreamt his sons would go on a journey and find one thing that would bring them happiness and riches. As he finished telling them his dream, his eyes closed. The brothers decided they would each go to a different land to seek their happiness and riches. They promised to meet again after 1 year. The oldest son went to China, decided to go to China. When he arrived in the large city, he saw many wonderful things. He saw acrobats, magicians, and jugglers everywhere. As he walked through the city, he saw a strange little man holding up a beautiful piece of glass. He asked the strange little man, "What is that glass you're holding?" The strange little man said, "This is a magic glass. With this glass, I can see faraway places." Oh no, I didn't even start it. Part 2 of the Magic Apple. There was once an old man who had 3 sons. As the man lay dying, he called his sons and told them of his dream. He dreamt his sons would go on a journey and each would find that would bring one thing that would bring them happiness and riches. As he finished telling them his dream, his eyes closed. The brothers decided they would each go to a different land to seek their happiness and riches. They promised to meet up again after 1 year. The oldest son decided to go to China. When he arrived at the large city, he saw many wonderful things. He saw acrobats, magicians, jugglers, and everywhere. As he walked through the city, he saw a strange little man holding up a beautiful piece of glass. He asked the strange little man, "What is this glass you're holding?" The strange little man said, "This is a magic glass. With this glass I can see faraway places." Part 2. Oh my gosh. Part 3 of the Magic Apple. There was once an old man who had 3 sons. As the old man lay dying, he called his sons and told them of his dream. He dreamt his sons would go on a journey and each would find the one thing that would bring them happiness and riches. As he finished telling them his dream, his eyes closed. The brothers decided they would each go to a different land and seek their happiness and riches. They promised to meet again after 1 year. The oldest son decided to go to China. When he arrived at this large city, he saw many wonderful things. He saw acrobats, magicians, and jugglers everywhere. As he walked through the city, he saw a strange little man holding up a beautiful piece of glass. He asked the strange little man, "What is this glass you're holding?" The strange little man said, "This is a magical glass. With this glass, I can see far away places." Oh no, I didn't even start it. Bruh. I didn't even start it. Alright. The Magic Apple, Part 3. There was once an old man who had 3 sons. As the man lay dying, he called his sons and told them of his dream. He dreamt that his sons would go on a journey and each would find the one thing that would bring them happiness and riches. As he finished telling them his dream, his eyes closed. The brothers decided they would each go on a different land to seek their happiness and riches. They promised to meet again after 1 year. The oldest son decided to go to China. When he arrived at a large city, he saw many wonderful things. He saw acrobats, magicians, and jugglers everywhere. As he walked through the city, he saw a strange old man holding up a beautiful piece of glass. He asked this strange old man, "What is that glass you're holding?" The strange old man said, "This is a magical glass. With this glass, I can see far away places." The end. That was actually really fast.
Well,
Speed it.
No!
They want to make sure that you're reading clearly.
TT!
it sounded good.
I mean,
aside
it
from
sounds
being
good,
fast. Sounded good aside from it being quick. That'll probably be the only thing
That's
that it's good
Yeah.
enough.
You on your break? No, you're on your break.
I was gonna restart it.
It sounded good.
You don't need to restart. It's fine.
It sounded perfect actually. It's just that you it was just a speed form. I mean, I was impressed that you got all the words correct despite reading it fast.
Yeah, I know.
But I was gonna say slow it down.
Oh, there's
but I
only
didn't
10
wanna-
more days until Little Diamond 3!
Yep. I was gonna say slow it down a little bit, but I decided just to let you go ahead and read it. You weren't messing up. So. Aside from the speed.
Yeah,
you
just
weren't-
let me cook. Let me cook. Just
Aside-
let me cook.
aside from
Don't
your-
mess me up.
Aside from the speed, you were reading it just fine. So I just said go for it. All three of them are up, TT?
All three of what?
All three of his reading things. I said all three of them were there. He had to start over a few times because he forgot to record. Yeah, so just wanted to make sure all three are on there.
Yeah, they're all.
And now the teacher calling up, you forgot one. No, you didn't. He says you forgot one. Right. Yep, you only got 10 days, dude, and then you'll be golden. Oh, yeah.
What do you mean 11 days? Why? Why 11 days?
Because technically this is the 29th. There's 30 days.
Oh, that's why.
Take mine out.
That's a stupid reason.
Huh? I'm going up.
I'll come back now.
Guys, we're gonna watch YouTube after this hour-long, almost 2-hour-long video. No, I said almost. I didn't say 2 hour.
We only got the math, and that's really quick.
Well, you guys got an hour break, so.
Yeah, you just come whenever, TJ. I'm sure we'll just be chilling down. You can go warm up.
Probably be watching YouTube. What's this? I'm wounded, one.
TJ, this is one of those times I'm really happy we saved the math class. Oftentimes we just kind of read through it. It don't even be nothing. We just get right to it.
Hi, TT. Hi. Oh, bye, guys. That's gonna be the end of it.